Yeah, let me introduce myself a little bit. You can call me Jeff from Cohort 4. I graduated in 2021. I originally from Myanmar, but I grew up in Thailand. Spent most of my time in Thailand. I got into work right after completing study at GSSE. It's been 5 years for now. Within 5 years, I've been working with different organizations and doing different roles along the border in Thammasat. So currently, I work as the student pathway officer at Cohort Foundation in Thammasat. In the foundation, we work with the Migrant Learning Center along the border area. So what I do specifically, like guiding students, like guiding them with their pathway after what they wanted to do after their high school, and also providing like personal development course for high school students. So pretty much just giving them skills that are useful that they can use after their high school. I would say my time as GSSE, the challenge would be, I think during my first year, I would say that I feel more challenges than the following years. For my first year, I would say my time management with my academic performance. Before I joined the university, I've been in Thailand for many years already, so I familiar with the culture, with the environment, but the challenging part would be like shifting, like changing the learning style, because the university and the high school that I used to study was kind of different. And they managing my time, and then also courses at the GS for my first year. Another challenging part would be, I think I'm a full scholarship student during my first year, but it's limited at some point. So I think to manage my finance, and then with my expense spending things in daily basis, I think a challenge at some point. But another opportunity on that would be at the at GS, they provide work study program. So I got to join the work study program. So it helped me a lot to manage my finance better. The inspiration, I think it came from even before I started at GS. I grew up in migrant communities along the border. So I see a lot of problems, a lot of migrant issues. The problem migrant community face. So I feel like I wanted to work in that field, and then I wanted to do something with that. After that, I got into GS, and then at GS the program provide, we learn a lot about social issue and then problems happening around us. Also migrant issue, we cover a lot during the courses. It's kind of opened my eye to. It helped me to clear myself where I wanted to go, in which field I wanted to work in. So also during my second year, I got to intern at one of the foundation in southern part of Thailand. It's called FED. Foundation for Education and Development. At the FED, I work in the intern at the education field. So I see migrant learning center, and then how the students, the challenges the migrant students facing. And then also I got to learn a lot about the migrant issue back then, like in the health sector, in the development sector. So I think even after my GS, I continue with that path for my first job at the GS302 Foundation. So I got to work a lot with the migrant community along the border in Thammasat. Well, during my study, there are many courses that we had to take. The most, I think, out of all the courses, I think the most useful, beneficial to me, applying to my first role after at GS would be project management, SI project, and then also research project, because all those courses require us a lot to do, working with the team, presenting, and then communication. So I think these are really important, really useful, working the project, working in the organization. So yeah, also at my first role at the Strategy Foundation, I work as the program coordinator. So I have to work a lot with my team member, and then how to manage the project, and then how to evaluate, how to assess the project, everything. So I think with those courses, it's helped me a lot to be doing well in my first role. Shade Tree Foundation and then Cohort Foundation. Those two organizations working in different fields. I would say that their target group is different. So during my work at the Shade Tree Foundation, I think my role is clear, like what I have to do, and then also the target group. So it's helped me to focus, like I have to specifically focus on one area of my work. But when I moved to Cohort Foundation, like Cohort Foundation, working with the Migrant Learning Center, they support learning center. So I also have to connect and then work with the Migrant Learning Center. So I have to work with the student, with the teacher. So it's kind of different from Shade Tree. At my current role, I got to do different. I have to focus in different area, like student, teachers. I also have to organize and I plan the event. I would say as an international student, for sure you will have more challenges than, like, let's say Thai citizen, Thai student, because for some reasons. I would say as the international student, specifically wanted to planning to find a job in Thailand. I think I would say the challenge would be first one, visa status, because you have to have visa to work in Thailand. Because especially some organizations, they cannot provide visa in that case, you cannot go with that. So you have to find the one that can provide you with the visa. Also another challenge will be language barrier, because a lot of organizations wanted to have the staff who can communicate in Thai. So that would be a challenge for international students. From my experience, I feel like how I overcome with those two I feel like along my study, I made a lot of connection and learn network. I try to I see the opportunity. By the time that I looking for a job, I also use that a lot, like my network, my connection. So I think through those connections, so they help me like recommending the position and then the organization. So I think so once they understand once they understand your background, what they know you better, so there might be a chance to get into the job. Well, I would say the first one would be our education degree is important, it's useful. So because everywhere, like especially in the NGO setting, they require at least like BA, bachelor degree. So we are eligible for that. But on top of that, it's also important like who we know. So not just what we know. So yeah, the connection, the network. So it's very important to have as well. Last one would be I would say just make the best use of your time during the study. Like whatever opportunity available, go for it. So back to me, I feel like during my time in the AGS, I really enjoy it, like going out, and I really enjoy joining the workshop event, and I applying to go the youth conference and then abroad or like other country also. I took a lot of time on that, so I think it helped me a lot as well. I think there are a lot of opportunity, especially during your university time. Also, it's the best time I would say to go for that. Well, I would say that grade is important, but also it's also more important to allow yourself to explore other opportunity outside the classroom. The workshop, I think the ASEAN, especially ASEAN youth. The last one I joined, I think the EYAA. It gives you a lot of connection at the same time. Another one would be, I think, in the uni campus, there are many student clubs based on your interest. Like if you're into sport, okay, there's sport club. Even I feel like at the GSSE, there are many like back to my time, like they organize a lot of workshops, like personal development workshop. So I think those workshops also are some quite useful. So it's your turn.